Yeah, I thought this past Saturday night's game was a great win for us. Our first, our first win, our first home opener. I thought defensively we played really well. A lot of statistical data, a lot of things that that can help you win games when you have multiple sacks, pressures on the quarterback. Obviously, when you score twice on interceptions, create the turnovers. The 3 turnovers were created, but also having had a chance to block 2 punts. Their third down percentage was, they were 5 for, I believe, 15 or something like that. We weren't great, but our ability to get off the field and then make those 4th down stops, that was huge as well. So, we did what we had to do from a defensive standpoint. I thought special teams, we won all 4 phases of the special teams aspects, and that was a good thing. Now, obviously, we punted way too many times, but at the same time, when they tried to return the ball and kind of set their field position up, we were in great position and did a lot of really good things to limit and minimize their field opportunities. We got to improve from the execution of the offensive standpoint, as we know. Hollis Mathis first game back as a starter, in 6 months, and so some rust, but at the same time, we know that he's only going to continue to get better, and we'll do some things to make sure we can utilize his skill set. So with that game, being over and now the opportunity to move forward, look forward to going on our road game up to Colgate is what we're looking forward to now. So making another improvement from this week to the next opponent. Dave, you're always a few players away or injuries, or we're living in the protocol now of with COVID-19. Not only positive tests, but with contact tracing and all those things. So you're living in that realm now where you go into a game thinking that things are good, and then just as this thing happens, it could impact your starters or key reserves or whatever it may be. So we've not had the full complement of offensive guys, that's for sure. We're closer this week to having that group together. Obviously, there's still testing protocols that we have to go through prior to arriving to Colgate, but guys that were dealing with illnesses or dealing with protocols, there's more of them that are available now than what's been in the past. So today is our first day of practice. We gave them Monday off. We'll practice today, Wednesday, Thursday, and then we'll leave Friday to fly up to New York. So right now it looks better than what it's looked in the past. And again, we talked about so what now what, the next man up mentality is something we had to deal with. And we'll continue to do so, but we're always going to be excited about getting those players back that we have designated as guys that are key starters, very good players for us, and a lot of them have to be on offense. A lot of it was just the pressure applied on the quarterback. You see the 3 interceptions, obviously 2 for touchdowns, but what you don't see is sometimes the amount of hits on the quarterback, the toll that it takes on a quarterback, rushing the ball or putting more air underneath of it than he normally would, or whatever it may be. So I thought that our ability to rush the quarterback, to apply pressure, was not only just in the interceptions and the sacks, but also in the ability to make the quarterback throw under duress. And that's always going to be critical. I thought we covered better, so there's a lot of positive things to glean out of that. And, we'll just continue to keep improving as we move along, Jay. As the season goes on, as the next game approaches itself, we're going to play another good team that's kind of quarterback driven. And, we got to do, some of the similar things, but also just tie everything in together, offense, defense, and the special teams. Dave, that's always the goal is the ability to affect the quarterback. Find out which ways is a right-handed quarterback, left-handed quarterback. How does he escape the pocket? How much pressure do you apply towards his throwing side hand? How much you do from backside to make him run? Do you power rush up front to make him stay in the pocket? So all those things you have to talk about, and it's specific to the quarterback and his skill set. So I thought the coaches did a great job in game planning the quarterbacks that they had, and how we were going to try to put them under duress and make them throw, with somebody running at them or coming or chasing them or whatever it might be. So you always try to find ways to affect a quarterback, and we did a good job of affecting the ones that played on Saturday night. Oh, John he's got a chance to be really, really good. He's the whole thing about the birth date and weight room. I mean, as he gets bigger, stronger, he's probably one of the fastest, or you call about quick twitch guys, where his ability to change direction, his mobility. I point to the final touchdown that Quinn Osborne intercepted. John was rushing up the field and did a quick spin move to the inside, got in the quarterback's face, put a hand up, and basically affected the throw. So you don't want to minimize what Quinn did, but that's a pretty special move, and it's something that a guy that's very agile and mobile, when you can do those types of things, and you've got a long career ahead of you. So, John will only get better as he starts to develop strength and bulk and more game reps. But we've got a group of guys that are young players that are like that. The game reps in the spring didn't materialize, but going into game 3 now, hopefully the opportunities will be extended so he can continue to keep developing.